This is the first entry of my video journal regarding my investments. Now, as you can see on the screen, this is the Grow app through which I invest. Okay, so currently I am only investing in the mutual funds here. I am not investing in the stocks here, so there is nothing on the stocks you can see. Okay, maybe in the future I may invest directly in stocks, but currently I am only investing through mutual funds. Okay, so if I go in the mutual fund section, this is the current value of my investment here. Okay, as you can see here, this is the current value of my investment. Okay, and if I go to this dashboard here, so this is the entire portfolio of my investments. Okay, these are the funds in which I invest here. So majority of my capital is invested in this fund here, quant mid cap fund direct growth. Now let me clarify one thing here. This is not an advice here. Okay, and these are the funds in which I have invested. I am not advising anyone to invest in these funds without their own research. Anyone who is watching this video, please do your own research before investing any of the funds in which I have invested. Okay, I have done a quite of research on these funds here. After that I have invested in them. Okay, so please, you should do your own research as well before investing. Okay, so the top fund I have here is quant mid cap fund. Okay, in which this is the amount I have invested. Okay, and if I do here, let's say by the current value, yes, like this. So the second fund is Aditya Birla Sun Life PSU equity fund. This is the amount I have invested in the PSU fund. And the next one is small cap fund, in which this is the amount which I have invested. Okay, now currently these are the three funds in which I am investing. Okay, even though I have other funds as well, but I have stopped investing in all of them. Okay, and I am mainly focusing on these three funds here: quant mid cap, Aditya Birla PSU, and Nippon India small cap. These are the three funds on which I am only focusing on. Okay, and majority of these funds I will leave after 1 year. Okay, I do not want to give any short term capital gain tax here. That is why I am not exiting from them in this year. Okay, but after 1 year I will leave majority of them. I am going to exit from this one. Okay, exit from this one as well, and maybe exit from this one as well. Okay, so that is here. Now I want to show you the portfolio analysis for my portfolio here. Okay, so this is here. If I go to 1 year, so I started investing 1 year before. Okay, so the first time I invested was here, as you can see on this this one, 4th October 2023. I invested 5,000. Okay, 5,000 is the amount I invested on 4th October 2023. Okay, then after that I did not invested any more money till this one here, 1st January. Okay, on 1st January I invested more 10,000 here. So as you can see on the right hand side, invested amount 14,999, which is 15,000. Okay, then I keep investing aggressively here. Okay, so let me tell you one more thing here. I am a working professional. Okay, I have my salary, and I live with my parents here. Okay, now because I live with my parents, so I do not have any expenses at all. I try to save 90 to 95% of my salary here. Okay, because I am living with my parents here. Okay, so I do not have to pay for rent, groceries, okay, any kind of electricity bill, or any kind of installment, any kind of loan installment, or car installment. Okay, nothing like that. I do not have any kind of liabilities. I do not have any kind of expenses here. Okay, I am able to save 90% of my money. That is why I am so aggressive in my investments here. Okay, if you try to see here, by 13 February I have already invested 1,60,000. Okay, and then by, as you can see, 4,31,000 by 7th March. Okay, you can see by 7th March I have invested 4,31,000. Okay, and I, even though I get in loss at a time as well. Okay, so for example, I am in the loss of, if you try to see here, I am in the loss of almost 25,000 rupees. Okay, my invested amount is 5,31,000, and my current value of portfolio was 5,05,000. So I was in the loss as well, but I again get in the profits here, and I'm not worrying about the profit and loss currently because I have just started and I want to be a long term investor. Okay, so I am going to be invest for a very long time here. I am going to choose the current and very good funds here. According to my own research, I am going to choose good funds here, and then I'm going to invest in them for a very long time, 10 years, 20 years, like that. Okay, so currently I'm not focusing on any profit or loss here. I'm currently focusing on that how can I invest majority of my money in these funds here. Okay, so this is here, as you can see, by 16th May 2024 I have invested 16,11,000, and now currently if I get to today's date, so I have invested 6,51,000. That is the current amount I have invested till now. Okay, and the value of my portfolio is something you can see here, which is 6,96,000 here. Okay, now because I am a very new investor, okay, I have just started, you can consider couple of months ago. Okay, even though it is almost going to be more than 10 11 months, okay, which I invested for the first time, but I have started aggressive investing just a couple of months ago. Okay, so this is the amount here, and if I try to show you my category distribution, then majority of my money has been invested in equity here. Okay, once again let me tell you here, I am able to invest majority of my money in equity. Okay, but a proper split should be 60 and 40%. So your 40% should be in the debt section. Okay, and your 60% should be in the equity, 40% should be in the debt here. Okay, that is how you should properly invest here. But I am going aggressive here, and the reason I am going aggressive is, once again, I do not have any expenses. Okay, and still, even if I need money, okay, so I have 5 to 6 months of run up in my bank account. Okay, let me tell you, I have 5 to 6 months. So if I have to live on my own, let's say on 30,000 rupees per month, so 2 lakh money is already available in my bank account here, which is my run up if in case something goes wrong here. Okay, so you should also prepare in the same manner. Even though I do not have any liabilities, still I am being prepared in that manner. So you should be prepared as well. You should keep some money for emergency in case it is needed. And if you are a person who is working somewhere, but at the same time you have your own responsibilities as well. Okay, I do not have any responsibilities currently. If you have responsibility paying rent or paying home loan installment, or maybe education for your child, or maybe you have to pay bills, electricity bill, grocery bills, all those things here, so I suggest you to invest not aggressively. Okay, try to keep some amount in the debt here. The debt fund will give you around 8 to 9% on average. Okay, and equity fund is something you should choose when you have a very high risk appetite. Okay, so that is what you can see here. And if you try to see by equity asset allocation, so majority of my money is invested in energy, financials, then capital goods, services, and healthcare. Okay, if I go by market capitalization, then you can see it is a little more safe. Okay, because majority of my money is still in large cap. Okay, and 26% is in mid cap, and small cap has 7.82%. Okay, that is the split of my market capitalization here. Now because majority of my money is in large cap here, so you can say that that it is still more stable. Okay, and if you go by companies, then that is how I'm investing in the companies here. Now once again let me tell you, none of this is a investment advice to anyone. Please do your own research before investing anywhere. Okay, so yes, so that is here. This is my first entry for my video journal for my investments here.